Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adrienne, and this is my little corner of South Carolina that we are trying to turn into a homestead in the city. So, we have a few things going on around here. So this morning, it is early morning. It's about 9 a.m. Early, I know, early-ish for me to start filming without cooking breakfast for you guys. Actually, today is going to be a little different. So you guys are seeing videos, and there's another one that will be going up here in a bit. So everything's just plugging along this week. You've seen we've already gotten the garlic planted. We're trying that experiment. And we've got some more things done. We took our last jalapeno off yesterday. Well, as I told you guys, hey, there's one left. So as soon as it comes up, we're going to pull the plant up. Well, we did not pull the plant up because there's another pepper growing. So we are in our, let's leave it and see what it does stage. So that's what we're doing. So this morning, yesterday I took the day off. Monday was very full, the videos that you are seeing, and I think there's still one more that will go up with our garlic prep and all of that. So that was all done in one day. Everything that you've seen up until this point was done in one day. So I took the day off yesterday because I was exhausted. But with the illnesses that I have, when I have the energy to do, I have to. And I do as much as I can. Today I feel a bit better. I'm not back up to my, let's get everything done stage. But what I'm going to take you along to do with us today, I have 1 week until my major grocery shopping time at Sam's and at the meat market and all of those things. Well, we're running out of a few things. I'm in the midst of trying to figure out how much it takes me to run this household a month in food and supplies and basic supplies. So I've realized that 10 pounds of flour does not even do me for a month. I'm almost out. I bought 10 pounds when we went Sam's shopping several weeks ago. So that's told me something. So we've talked about some things and gotten some things. So today, I don't need to do a Sam's trip because I'm going to do that in exactly 1 week. I don't need to go to Walmart because I'm fine on the things that I get from Walmart. There are certain things that we like to eat that salmon is one of our favorites. We have bought it from everywhere. There's one place we like it the best. There's one place that has ground turkey. That's my favorite. There's one place that has several things that we love that I just haven't bought in quite a while. So we're going to take that trip today, and I will show you when we get there. The next time you see me, we will be in a parking lot. All right, so being honest with you, I will show you where we are. We actually came out of Aldi. My husband's going to put our cart back up. I have the receipt here. I came in with a budget of $165 and I spent $149.34. So I'll show you what we got when we get home. Okay, guys, so we have gotten back from Aldi, and as I said, I had a really down day yesterday, so trying to video while we were in the store was not going to happen today. But my husband just brought everything in for me. The reason that I decided to go to Aldi today is I'm trying to get us on a part where I can just do one shopping trip a month. I'm in the beginning stages of getting us on that. So I could not do that right now. So our big grocery shopping will be next week. This is just things that we need to get through. Plus I got a few things just for us, because mom is doing better. She's literally trying to come off the walker. We were starting to cane work with her. So I needed to make sure I had things for her to eat, make sure I had plenty of proteins and things and such. I do want to, you and I are going to make a jambalaya this week, completely from scratch. I did get a few things for that. And then my son will be home. Our son will be home tomorrow. So Friday morning, he and I are going to get up very early and be at Trader Joe's when they open. Because there's a few things that I do need from there, a few things that I want from there. And I just like to go, and it's been a while. So we're going to go. So for today, to help us get through until I do our major grocery shopping, I'm going to do the jambalaya, and then the child has asked for ham and cheese sliders that I make. You guys know I'm on this trick to do my own breads. We're going to do that later. There'll be a video coming up this week with that. So I'm going to make our own breads, and Mom asked for hamburgers. So I'm going to have hamburgers tonight. So we're going to make our hamburger buns. When I do things like that, I'm going to show you what I do, because my bread recipe does 2 loaves. Well, instead of making 2 loaves for our family, I make one a little bit larger loaf, and then I use the other half to make whatever else we need. So I'll make our hamburger buns out of that. That's going to be later. So this is just what I got today. I got some paper towels because we're out. I know that's a luxury. I did not realize how much I used them to set things on to drain and things until I didn't have them. So I just picked them up. Mom likes these peanut butter pretzels. I've been getting her the great big one at Sam's. We went through them a little bit quicker because I've eaten them. Our son has eaten them. So they're gone. So I won't be able to pick those up till next week. So I just got her a bag to do until then. I got these. This is the one thing I have not tried to make yet. I know that there's recipes out there for King's Hawaiian, so like sweet rolls or a type of something like that. I just have not tried that, and I do not have the energy for that today. So I just bought these at Aldi because they're so cheap. That way, that is the pull-aparts for our ham and cheese pull-aparts. I already had the cheese, so I didn't have to pick that up. We needed crackers. Mom loves saltines. We love crackers. It is getting to the time of the year where when I go to Sam's next week, I will get more meats and cheeses for us to eat off of, because I will throw a charcuterie out like it's nobody's business, like it's nothing for the day. Because there are certain days where our appetites are all over the place and we want a munch. If you want to make a sandwich, you can make a sandwich. If you want a salad, you can make a salad. I just throw it out there. Got us some. We love these golden rounds. They are the knockoff version of a major one at Walmart. They're called buttery rounds. Every store has their own version of that type of cracker. This is one of mine and Mom's biggest indulgences. Husband doesn't really care for pimento cheese. He has found one that he can tolerate. Our son really isn't into pimento cheese, but Mom and I are, and our favorite one is the jalapeno one from out there. It is the Happy Farms pimento cheese with jalapenos. My favorite. So I got some of that. This is going to go great on our bread today. I've been wanting salmon. This is my favorite salmon. I told you guys, no matter where I go, we've tried it everywhere. This is our favorite. We're going to have salmon tomorrow because the child will be home and the husband's off, so we will have salmon tomorrow. None of us, I say none of us, my husband or myself care for warmed up salmon. I don't like salmon left over. If it's the next day, I won't eat it. I'll eat it fresh, but I do not care for it trying to be warmed back up. So since everybody's home tomorrow, I will make salmon because of the way I do it in my air fryer. I will show you guys how we do our salmon. So look forward to that. I told my husband I really went through a crazy spell. I got us some tomatoes because, as I told y'all, our tomato plants did not do anything, which was fine. Mom did eat one more yesterday that had turned, one of my Cherokee purples. It got to about that big, so she washed it and just ate it like a apple. So it is German week at Aldi. So our favorite mustard comes out this time of year, and I'll probably grab another one before it's over. This is our favorite mustard for our charcuteries. So I got one of these. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to get cooled off because we will probably have a charcuterie sometime within this next week. I think it's about time that we have one. I made us a small one the other day and it was a hit. We haven't had one in a while. Cucumbers. So I got cucumbers. I got tomatoes. We have dressings. I make croutons. I'm going to do that. That's going to be my bread video because I've already got that started. But I didn't get any lettuce. So I'll pick it up at Trader Joe's on Friday. Butter. I needed one more to get me through. I may have had enough, but I have this. I don't want to run out of butter. And I do not want to run out of flour. So since I'm just baking for our family right now, I just got their brand of flour to do me. When we go to Sam's next week, I will stock up on my good flour. I got a my spice palette. I cannot take a lot of spice since my son's wanting a jambalaya.
The traditional jambalayas, as you know, call for so much spice because it is spice heavy. I cannot do all of that. So I'm trading out the andouille sausage for the Aldi beef sausage because I'm going to put the Cajun seasoning in the dish itself. So I just got the regular beef sausage. I got us one more thing of bacon because I used the last bit of bacon today, so I need to stretch this until next week. I got me some more protein shakes. I love these. These are a good backup for me. My favorite ones are at Walmart. These taste almost the same, so I'm thinking it's probably made by the same manufacturer, so they're great. Baking potatoes. There's a reason for the baking potatoes. This will be another video going up this week. As I said, I'm making hamburger buns. Mom's asked for hamburgers. I will do hamburgers and homemade french fries. So we'll do those, and that'll be a video for you this week as well. I got some carrots just because I've got a couple of whole chickens in the freezer that I'm going to need to make here soon. Y'all, this container that we have, it's a trifold that goes in your trunk or your car. I got this at Aldi back during the shutdown when the vid was going around really bad, and I got this then. And this has been the best decision we ever made. So if you are a shopper like we are, or if you just need a good organizer, look at these 3-piece organizers. They have some at Walmart and places like that. Just look into one because this has been the best thing we've ever done. When we go to Walmart, if anybody were to ever look at me, they would probably wonder if we were stealing our groceries. I use the Walmart app and do the Walmart checkout. I do the express checkout at Sam's. I skip the registers as much as possible just because, number one, of the people. Number two, I feel like they give that service to us to be able to utilize, to be able to help their employees as well. And number three, it's just easier for me. It helps me keep up with how much I'm spending, helps me see my list. So I'm not having to go back in my cart to see what I put in, what I haven't put in. So we keep these in the car. And my husband will go out to the car, he'll pack the thing, and he'll bring them in, just like we would at Aldi. So we treat Walmart checkout like we do Aldi almost, to where I put it in the cart, I do the thing. I know I go to the same Walmart. I've been to another Walmart before. It works the same way. I go in, I have everything ready. I check everything out. I make sure it tells you hey, you have X amount in here. And I check my cart. We check the amount, make sure everything's been scanned. And then we hit the special register. Every time you check out, though, someone will come over and scan a few items. And they do that at Sam's as well. It is just a check to make sure. And if it's something you're new at, they will scan every piece of item. So do not worry about that. That is very normal for them, because what they're trying to do is get used to you. So I've been fortunate. We've been very fortunate. We go to the same Walmart we have been for years. So when I went in and started it, they helped me with it, helped me work through it. We have an excellent Walmart close to us. It's a smaller one. It's one of the marketplaces, but they are phenomenal. So we keep these in the car. So keep your bags. They're great. Mom's gotten to where she loves juice in the morning. So I got some grape juice and some apple juice. I will go ahead and pick up the big double ones when we go to Sam's next week. Heavy cream. I use heavy cream in my coffee, but I like to keep heavy cream on hand as well, because if we want something to eat, or if we need something, sometimes my recipes call for whipping cream. And honestly, it's really good just to have it. So if we want a dessert, I can whip up a very easy with whipped cream. We have gotten on a cottage cheese kick, so I went ahead and got 2 of these because the 3 of us, Mom, my husband, and I went through one of these in about 3 days. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. When we go to Sam's, I can get a bigger one. And one place where we cut costs, I have mentioned to y'all before, we are not big beef eaters. We do have some that we like, and I do keep some. And you'll see here in a moment, I did buy beef as well. But our favorite thing to use is ground turkey. I have tried every brand, and to me, for some reason, they all have some sort of weird texture, smell, something. But I found one that I love. So like my salmon, Aldi has my favorite ground turkey, and I use this one. Y'all, when I tell you, I about cried in the store. I told my husband, I was like, I can't believe this. I forgot how affordable ground turkey is. And if you want something affordable, these are 1 pound packages. they're $1.99. This pack of meat right here will feed my family a meal. So I got 3 of them. So this will do me because we don't do our big shopping at Aldi. I go to Aldi for our special things that we just love from there, which is the salmon and the pimento cheese and the ground turkey. Now, another thing that I had to buy today, that I only buy when I run out, because you guys know I cook a lot, and you have seen me use wine before. Well, Aldi is where I get my wine. The wine has gone up. When I first started buying it, it was $2.89. Over the course of the last 6 years, which is when I started buying it. So 6 years for the price that's gone up is not bad. I believe, I'll have to double check my receipt, but I believe we paid $3.99 for these today, which still I cannot complain about. $4 for a bottle of wine. That it is good enough that you can drink it as well, but I buy it to cook with. So I got me a white. So I got me a Pinot. For the white is the winking owl. And then I got me a Merlot, which is the red that I like. Now, those are the ones that I like to cook with. It's getting cooler weather. When we buy our 5-pound box from the butcher that I was telling you guys about, there will be a roast in there. And at that time, I bought me a bottle of Shiraz, however you say it, because you and I will make a bourguignon, a beef bourguignon. So I got the wine that I like to go in there so that we'll have it to make that later. I had to get the ham that my son wanted for his ham and cheese sliders. And the recipe called for some peppers. These just look really good. I've got some in my freezer, but I wanted the fresh ones because I got the whole ones in the freezer for something else. And then I went ahead and got us some ground beef. So one will go tonight for our hamburgers. And then the other one will go the day this weekend that I make sliders. I will make Scooby snacks. So I'll show you how we do that as that day rolls around too. Hopefully. I'm trying my best to get back on track, y'all. 2 bags of steamable Brussels sprouts. Those are absolutely delicious. They're the small ones, so they're sweet and they're delicious, and the butter gets all down in there. Bought something from my mom. She has a nightlight in her bathroom that has a burner in it. So I got her the Kirkton House Haunted House triple pour wax melts for hers. This is the Halloween edition. Open up, smell great. One's Ghostly Aura, one's Dark Shadows, and the other one is Eerie Whispers. I'm getting old, I can't see. So I'm going to put that. That's for her bathroom. Another thing of Brussels sprouts and a pack of broccoli. The funny thing is when we went to Sam's last month, we bought 2 big bags of the 4-count broccoli. So we had 8 bags of broccoli. There's one in my freezer. I told my husband yesterday, I forgot how much we love broccoli. So that is why I bought that one. That should last us till next time. And when we go next week, I will be buying 3 or 4 bags of those. So that's going to be a fun thing for us to sit down. I'm going to sit down, pour over what I bought last time, what I had to buy today to make through. And then I'm going to pick up eggs tomorrow from my cousin. She let me know they have 6 dozen right now. So I'm going to go pick those fresh eggs up tomorrow. And that'll do us until we go to Sam's. I supplement her fresh eggs with the particular ones for Sam's, and I'll show you which ones those are. But I do supplement because, as you know, it's getting ready to be cooler weather and they will stop laying soon. And then once, of course, anytime a storm comes through, they'll slow down a bit. So that was our Aldi trip for today. Just a quick trip just to show you a little bit, give you a sneak peek of what we've got coming up this week. Just for the fact that I'm really in this mood of trying new things and trying new recipes. That's why we're doing the jambalaya this week. He is also wanting me to do a couple other things. One thing he really wants me to make, and I'm probably going to mess up the pronunciation, but he wants an etouffee, I believe is how you say it, something like that. So I have recipes for that. That will be coming in the next month. So I've got a list of things in the next month we're going to try. Bagels. I'm going to make English muffins again. Several things like that. So we've got a lot coming up. I'm going to get this put up. I'm going to have lunch. We stopped by a local place here in town, burger place. They've been here. It's owned by a wonderful, wonderful family. And they have a children's menu that one of my former coworkers, one of my friends, taught me about. But their hamburgers are big and their plates are big and it's delicious. It's so good. But I can't even forge through a quarter of an adult size plate. She says, get the kid size. So we go through the drive-thru because we bring it home. You get the kid size. This is the kid's plate. Look, look. It's perfect. It's a regular size cheeseburger, and a handful of fries. I don't need any more than that. And it comes with a kid's drink, which is small, but that's all the soda that I need too. So, my dear sweet husband rode through on our way home from Aldi. We got 3 of those, so all 3 of us are having lunch. And I'm going to get this put up and have lunch so that we can get cracking on our next video for later. We're going to make some bread. So, guys, thank you so much for popping in with me today. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. And if you guys would, I noticed that I'm getting more people watching my videos, and thank you so much. Just try to hit that like button for me. It just helps me know that you actually like my content. Like I said before, this page is all over the place, and that's my life, so that's the way it's going to be. So today it's going to be inside. We spent the other day outside. Yesterday I took a day off. It's my life, and it's the way it goes. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for all of your support and your love and your prayers. And thanks for reaching out about Mama. I appreciate that. So take care of yourselves and take care of your neighbor. Have a great day.